欢迎来到中国，一个天底下的国家。
China is a country that has always amazed with its contrasts. Ancient traditions blend with cutting-edge technology, making it not just a nation but an entire world that one wants to dive into headfirst. This world revealed itself to us during the media tour from July 2nd to July 9th, 2024. It was a true immersion into the heart of one of the most dynamically developing countries, where each day brought something new, unexpected, and thrilling. So, our journey began in Shanghai. A city that can be called the quintessence of modern China. From the very first moments, we felt the pulse of this metropolis. Digital technology, automation, innovation. Everything here lives and moves in an unceasing rhythm.
Прежде всего, разрешите от имени Шанхайского политико-правового университета.
We visited Boke Technology and the startup LME, where we learned how digitalization drives the economy and shapes the future. These companies are vivid examples of how innovations are integrated into all spheres of life in China, from logistics to everyday services. The next stop was Hozon New Energy, where we were introduced to the Neta E and Neta GT electric vehicles. Symbols of eco-friendly transport that impress not only with their technology, but also with their design. Here we also discussed the prospects of environmental cooperation within the framework of the SCO, and this was the first step toward a deeper understanding of how China strives to lead in green technologies. And then came an evening I will remember for a long time. Dinner at the Oriental Pearl Tower, with its breathtaking view of Shanghai's lights. Followed by a cruise along the Huangpu River, where every turn offered us new vistas of this metropolis. It was at that moment I first saw Shanghai from a perspective that words cannot convey. It had to be felt. The next day was no less eventful. We headed to the Yangshan Deepwater Port, which amazed us with its logistics capabilities and technological sophistication. Then we visited Shanghai Tunnel Engineering, where we were introduced to the latest methods of tunnel construction. Innovations here touch even the seemingly most routine aspects. That evening, we strolled through Yu Garden and the Bund, where time seemed to stand still. These places have preserved the atmosphere of old Shanghai, which we fully immersed ourselves in, enjoying the peace and beauty of traditional Chinese architecture.
During my visit to China, I noticed how foreign societies, especially ambitious ones, have advanced in many aspects, not only in the economy, but also in development and modern technologies. One example is Shanghai, where I was struck by the tall skyscrapers and the level of societal development. However, upon arriving here, I had to adapt to a different culture. The environment here is very vibrant and welcoming, which explains why many tourists are drawn to this region and consider Shanghai a modern and well-developed city.
On July 4th, we gathered for a roundtable discussion on international media cooperation. Everyone shared their thoughts and ideas. And then we took a high-speed train to Beijing. This train seemed to transport us into the future, and it felt as though Beijing was waiting for us at that very moment. There, we visited the largest underground transportation hub in Asia, a combination of innovation and environmental care, which left an indelible impression on us. On July 6th, we walked through the historic districts of Beijing, where every building, every street breathed antiquity, yet at the same time, harmoniously blended with modern architecture.
This media tour has been a revelation for me. We have seen a lot and had the chance to gain a deeper understanding of China's achievements.
And that evening, we headed to Qingdao, where the next day, we visited the Hisense Information Industrial Park and the fully automated container terminal at the port. These places were a vivid confirmation that China is a country where high technology intertwines with every aspect of life. And finally, the climax of our journey, participation in the SCO Countries Forum on Green Development, which took place on July 8th in Qingdao. Here we talked about the future, about the importance of environmental transformation and sustainable development for the entire world.
We have been in the People's Republic of China for a week now as part of the media-tour organized by the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Journalists from member countries of the SCO have gathered here to explore the culture, study cutting-edge technologies, and observe the economic development of China.
The media tour program is rich and varied. Currently, we are in Qingdao, Shandong Province, where the Green Forum of the SCO is taking place. This is the first forum held under China's presidency, which began in 2024. We have an excellent opportunity to engage with representatives from various countries, including not only SCO members, but also dialogue partner nations.
These discussions made us reflect on many things and opened new opportunities for international cooperation. Our journey concluded on July 9th, when we visited the SCO Pearl International Exhibition Center. Here, we were shown the latest developments in green technology, marking the final note of our unforgettable tour. This media tour was not just a journey, but a true odyssey that changed our perception of China and opened new horizons for us as journalists and as individuals.